Hello everyone, this is Money Mom. Welcome to the channel. Today I'm going to chat with you guys about the areas that I am the most frugal that saves our family a lot of money. Let's get started and talk about it. I live in a suburb of Dallas, Texas. The average American spends $61,334 a year, which averages out to about $5,111 per month. Most of that goes towards housing, transportation, and food. As a matter of fact, I was shocked at this. A lot of people, and it's usually frugal people, tell me that I spend way too much on groceries compared to the average frugal person. And I actually think I do spend more money than the average frugal person. But according to the government, I'm on the thrifty plan because the thrifty plan for a family of three is over $600 a month, and I never generally go over that for sure. So I was pleased to hear that. But we spend less than $3,000 a month for all of our expenses. We could probably even do cheaper than that, but I don't live a bare bones budget. So one of the hugest ways that we save money, and before I start to share this, I want to say it's all about personal finance. How I enjoy spending money may be very different than how you spend money, and we should all enjoy the fruits of our labor. So I'm just going to say that. But the first one, I like it, but I don't feel it's worth the money, is the average American family, and I think this includes spending out for lunches as well, spends $3,500 a year on restaurant meals. Now, I do go out with friends occasionally, but I go out to eat a lot less than I used to, say 3 years ago. I just simply don't go out as often, and mostly just because I like the food, but the cost is more than what I think it is worth. Let me just say that. Our family, if we just talk our family, we spend probably about $100 a year, maybe $200. But that's about what our family spends. I do pack lunches when I do product demos, and some of them are further away, so my husband goes with me. I pack him a lunch. That saves a lot. We don't go out to eat very often at all, so we save, over $3,000 a year by not going out to eat. Number two, I used to spend more money on this. Now, I do load the Starbucks card each month for $25 for my husband when we go to my demos. A lot of times he doesn't even use it all, but I don't use any of it, mostly just because the cost of the drinks have gone up, and I'm trying to do a lower carb lifestyle, and there really isn't a lot of options there at Starbucks for me, and so I save quite a bit. But the average American spends about $1,100 a year on having coffee out at different places. Okay, next is entertainment, maybe a hobby. It could be going bowling, things like that. I don't really know how much I spend. I don't think that much, and I'll explain why. Is the average American spends about $3,568. That may be such movies, that might mean that. It might mean doing crafts, things like that. I'll just say this, if I do hobbies, I usually like to do hobbies where I make money. That's why I started YouTube. So if I'm going to do a hobby, I'd love to make money doing it and have fun while I do it. It's not that I'm not willing to spend money. I am, and I sound like I'm kind of a drag, but to be honest, I've done so many different activities, gone to so many restaurants. A lot of times the enjoyment factor is not worth the money I spend. So I do it once, I etch it in my mind and say, okay, I did that. I'm done for my life or for the next 10 years, and I move on. So I don't spend much on that. Basically, to sum it up, I'm a homebody. I love being at home, and I can find so much to do around here to entertain myself. I mean, I'm entertaining myself, right? I can have friends to talk to. I can play games. I can listen to music. I can watch movies. There's so much I can do. And the other thing is, I simply don't go shopping a lot. And if I do go shopping with friends, I'm going to say 90% of the time, I don't buy anything. Mostly just because there's nothing I really want that bad. So I save a lot by just doing these rules. Now, granted, there are things I spend money on. We know I get my hair done. I do go out for a pedicure and things like that. And those are services that I enjoy. But there's so many areas where I don't spend money so that I'm able to save, remain debt-free, and so I can have money for some of the things I do enjoy. I want to hear from you in the comments below. List below in the comments what areas are you the most frugal in your life that saves you a lot of money. Also, Come back tomorrow because I am creating a bare bones budget of what that would look like for our family if we had to go scorched earth, bare bones, and cut everything. How much could our family live off? Come back tomorrow and watch that. That's all I have to say for now. I love you, I appreciate you, and I sure hope to see you on tomorrow morning's video. Bye!